Okay, go. Oh, he's like, okay. He's like, oh, we're gonna go this way now, Papa. Let's go.
Well,
No.
no. Dang it.
More Disney Pixar stuff.
Oh, man. So you sure there's another box, though? Because I think there's just, like, that has those books in it, specifically?
No. I got
Wait, you're sure? You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. Are these all just taped on the bottom? And we're actually trusting these to stay closed? That's insanity to me. Here, do you want to retape that so we can flip it over? Sure. It's gonna take 2 of us to lift this thing, and I think so we're gonna get 3 of them. And you can also build it this way, horizontally. So hopefully this will solve some of our problems. Because storage, yeah, yuck. Memories. Is there no battery in it? Oh, it's not on. You guys are too short. You need to be taller, okay? Oh my god, what's my hair doing? Shaved my head last night. So, I think it's, ooh, that's poofy. It's long enough to actually, like, ponytail. Not that I am thinking of doing that or nothing, but yeah. And then I gave Eric a haircut too, which was an experience because we were trying something new and I couldn't quite visualize what he wanted. So instead we just all the way up, and then I like blended the other side of his like under here so that he also has like kind of an undercut, kind of what I had before anyways. So hair. So it's a new week. Oh, there's a small. You want to come and say hi? Oh, good morning. No, good mornings. Oh, wow. Such a big honkin' stretch. Come here. Woo, woo. So I have a Tail Talk Tuesday with the Patreon pod. Our first official Tail Talk Tuesday. I'm bringing them back, but for the Patreon pod. So we are going to do that. That's going to be fun, right? That's going to be on our Discord, which I completely revamped. I mentioned that last week and it looks so good. There's still a few growing pains as we all kind of learn how to use the different features and stuff, but well, that was a big burp. You good? He's good. And this week we also have a vet appointment for him. He's got to get his vaccines. We need more heart medication and we need more of his Advantage and something else. Was there something else? Was there something else? No, you're good. I also want to show the vet because he had a little mass in his mouth in between, kind of like right in front of one of his lower teeth, right there. And it has disappeared. So, question mark, question mark, question mark? You falling asleep, hey? I'm gonna put you on the ground so you can actually snooze. Yoink. This week I'd also like to get the dragon tail, aka Brimstone, out the door. So today I want to film my like making of final show and tell of the tail, because you guys have already kind of seen me make it, so you don't necessarily need to see me making it all over again, but I might use some clips with like voiceover and whatnot as I just kind of tell the story and answer all of the questions, because there's been a lot of questions, and just show it off, because I don't really I haven't really done that since Chester with any tails that I've made. Yeah, and then also this week I want to pick up the front print for the Spirit of the Sea tail, which has been ready for a while, but I was waiting to see if I could just, because it's far for me to go there, okay? It's a long way to go, but I feel like I've been waiting 100 years and the sample fin skin test is still not done. I know it's just a sample and I know that like happens. I'm really impatient and I really want to see if this is going to be possible or not. I'm not really having the good feelings about it right now. Because it's just taken so long, and if this isn't going to be like a better option, I don't know. It's just too much to think about. Yes, there is one more big thing I need to talk about, but it's 10:04, so I should probably shower and get like ready to go. I don't have to go anywhere, but just like get ready to live stream. I'd like to look, you know, somewhat put together. But I'll meet you back here, which will literally be in the next clip, and we can talk about something important that we need to discuss, which you are all not going to be super happy about. After some of the things that have happened on social media and some of the things that have happened in previous launches, I have determined that I am no longer publicly selling my stuff. So basically, mermaid tails of any kind, including fin skins, we're sticking a pin in because that may be the one thing that stays on the site. We'll see. I have to wait for my manufacturer to get back at me with a sample to see if this is even going to be possible. But anyways, yeah, so where is stuff going to be available? It's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked. It's going to be available over on the Patreon pod. And it's not going to be available like full-time. It'll be available as I have the spoons to complete work, basically. Because I make everything myself. And unfortunately, thanks to larger tail makers who don't view this as art, let's just say. And this isn't me pointing fins at any particular mermaid tail making company. But the thing is I am one person. We've talked about this. You're sitting there, if you've been around for a while, you're just like, yes, Courtney, we know you're one person. We got it. But unfortunately, not everybody does. Not everybody does, and some people still treat me as though I am one of these larger companies. And I don't know if it's I just did too good a job on my branding, or my branding is not accurate enough, or what, I don't know. But this is the thing, and this is my art. These things here, this is my artwork. Like literally, my artwork is printed high resolution on luxury fabric, okay? It's basically like, think of it like a combo between like an oil painting and a really high caliber print, okay? I sew these all by hand by myself. There's nobody else here, okay? I film it all. What you see is what it is, right? Look, man. I need that to stop beeping. I need you just to park your vehicle, okay? I need you to do that for me. Like right now. I love people. I love people so much. So that's kind of the update there. I didn't really want to have to do this, but just my faith in like social media and the mermaid community has been a little bit shaky. Lately, I haven't been able to shake that feeling. I don't want to post my tail designs publicly anymore, so I've been making lots of designs. I've got lots of stuff that I post just to the Patreon pod, so if you miss that kind of content, unfortunately it is behind a paywall now, because I can't keep having people who are like, oh, just make a copy of this and take this somewhere else, and oh, I don't like the color of this, and da-da-da-da. It's like, so I don't like having to constantly scream about it, but it is really frustrating because these specific other tail makers who, you know, take credit for other artists' work and who it's just, they're just not doing it. They're just not playing the game the same way, you know, and it's unfair to try to compete when they're playing by different rules, right? Like they don't care necessarily what their artists get paid. They don't care where their art comes from. It's just, well, I want this, design me this, produce this. And like, that's kind of it. You know what I mean? I view this as like a high quality print of my artwork that I've also sewn. I gotta like climb down off of my hill for a second here, because this is the hill that I will die on. Like that's where I am. Like I'm on the Discord and I'm on the Patreon pod and I'm posting lots of stuff there behind the scenes, showing what's upcoming, asking for feedback, creating designs, all that stuff is still happening. It's just happening in a safe space. Seriously, if I didn't have the Patreon pod, there's a really good chance after the last series of comments that I got, I would have just jumped ship. I would have been like, and we're done. And we're done. You know what? If I wanted this kind of abuse, I would go work somewhere else. Do you know? It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. You know what's worse though, is I'm the only one that really talks about this, but there are a lot of other tail makers who actually feel this way. We all talk. Anyways, I'm getting bing bonged. Hello? Is it time to go walkie time? Oh yeah it is. Is it time to go walkie time? Are we gonna go for the walkies? Are we gonna, where are you going? Hello? Such a beautiful day. Where's the Bubba? Okay, where'd he go? What is it? Did you have a nice walk? Are your feet wet? Did we wash your feet? Oh, hi, yes. Look what I got. Okay, so Zitty Makes off of Etsy. And where is it? There it is. So I'm very excited to put these caps on, but I have to figure out, because there's only one pink one. So I'm gonna have to like figure this out now. I have never been this happy in my entire life. Oh my god, they had a couple of different color options, I think, and they gave me one extra of the blue keys, or I guess one extra of the purple, the green, and the yellow. They only gave me one pink, which kind of threw off my rainbow, but the way that I did it was like pink, yellow, green, blue, darker blue, purple. That is supposed to be purple, but it looks really similar to the pink on camera. And then I did purple, green, and yellow, because I don't know why, I think they look kind of pretty together. And then of course we have my yellow, blue, and green right down the middle, because this is so good though. Like, listen, it's not gonna be a great fidget if I wanna, you know, go out somewhere. Like, I can't bring this to the movies or nothing. I'm gonna drive people up the wall, maybe at a restaurant, but for me at home, it's really good. So I don't know, I have a lot of fidgets, you guys, and I could probably do a video showing all of the different ones that I've got, basically like a I bought it so you don't have to, and I tried it so you don't have to kind of a thing. And I could talk about like the pros and cons of each fidget, of the really good ones that I love. This is like, I'm dead. It even, so like even the texture of it, they're not smooth. They have a tiny bit of texture, just like the keys did in the 90s. God, this is so good. This is so good. I don't know what to do with my life. Okay, and let's also do the purple and blue just in case. I do feel like that's too bright for those. Like, I feel like I'm gonna throw that up there and then just do it like 50. I think that's a little bit more neutral and a little bit less like punch you in the face with your bum, you know? I'm talking about you. Oh yeah. It's a little strawberry that I filled with some dog treats. Little bits of chicken. I've never seen him pick it up. And in fact, I didn't actually see him pick it up, but he did. What a good boy. Oh God, please be good. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, thank God. Oh, that looks so much better. Eee! Yes! And since there's always one of you who's like, oh my God, that's so wasteful. Yeah, it would have been also wasteful to print anything that I wasn't actually going to use, and I do repurpose that fabric for other things, whether I'm using it as scraps or as tests or for anything else. It does get repurposed. So Just take a deep breath. I'm doing the best I can, okay? What is going on with this thing? That's so hysterical. It's like it goes over a little bump or something. So, all the tails are now, the 2 remaining tails are in progress. So I have the Spirit of the Sea and the Jewel tail from the Lost Lagoon collection. So I've got those kind of on deck. Whew, that's cold. I've got the window open. So I did pop on my printer to pick up the front, obviously, of that tail, and also to see if the fin skins were done, and they're not. Sadly, the sample is not done. Those guys have been swamped, so I totally get it. Shit happens, right? So I've stuck a pin in that anyways. It's not like I'm going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. It's been a January and a February, let us just say. So, you know, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow I've got the vet with Alfie, and I've got a few other errands and stuff I need to run. So I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. If you liked this week's video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill, hit the bell, don't miss any uploads. And I am starting to feel like I'm getting back into the swing of things. It's just been a very interesting time. If you don't know kind of what's been going on, as I've just been sort of vlogging all of this, I can link the other videos and maybe you can, you know, catch up. I'd love to hear how you guys are doing in the comments section down below. I feel like everybody's been having a bit of a struggle at the beginning of 2023 here. So I'd love to know how things are going for you. Comment below, please. And otherwise, thanks again for watching. You guys rock. And I look forward to catching you all again in my next video. So, happy swimming! And that's not usually how I end the video. Okay, here we go, here we go. You ready? Happy swimming! Bye! I wonder how many times I've actually said that. You know, I've made something like 600 or 700 videos. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, okay, that really is it. Bye.